Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Year's 1980. Summer of 1980. August, something like that. I go to my first Major League Baseball game. Cincinnati Reds versus the Montreal Expos. I've been listening to the Reds on the radio. We were living in West Virginia. I've been listening to the Reds on the radio, and I don't know if all boys did this, but as the game was going on, I would reenact what was happening. And Mario was pitching, Johnny Bench was catching, and I reenacted. My mom's second husband, that's one thing he did. He took us to professional things. He took me to my first professional baseball game, my first professional football game, my first professional basketball game. Even though it was an exhibition. But those were our first. And I'm a big Johnny Bench fan, right? Baseball bunch and all that. If you don't remember the baseball bunch, it was a baseball show that came on Saturday morning that Johnny Bench would host. But anyway, back to the point. So we go Riverfront Stadium, really good seats on first base line, right at first base, right there near the dugout. And I have a baseball, and I've already got some really good autographs on that baseball. I got George Foster, King Griffey Jr.'s, a couple other lesser players I don't remember. But I see down towards the other end of the dugout, near the on-deck circle, was Ray Knight playing third base. Ray Knight was still a pretty young guy. He came in, he'd been in the league 5 or 6 years, I guess. But you know, he was a solid third baseman for the Reds. And all these kids yelling, Ray, sign my ball, Ray. And my mom's second husband was a very, he had a short accent, right? Everything was yes sir, no sir, thank you sir, can I have another sir, hit me again sir, please stop hitting me sir, all that shit, right? So, I'm being polite. Mr. Knight, will you please sign my ball? And Ray Knight said, stop. Who said that? I said, I did, sir. He said, yeah, I'll sign your ball, kid. And I handed him my ball. He signed. He said, keep manners like that, you'll go far in life. Well, obviously, I did not keep manners like that. But Ray Knight, super great guy. Super nice. But then there he was. Me and my Johnny Bench polyester shirt, jersey, sweating, with my plastic Cincinnati Red helmet turned on backwards, like catchers used to wear, and playing Little League. I was a catcher. Well, a good one, but I still was a catcher. I was Johnny Bench. And Johnny Bench comes walking, and he kind of looks up at me, and it's just me. It's just me. All those other brats are gone, right? It's just me. I thought, well, it worked for Ray. Let's see if it works for Johnny. Mr. Bench, can you please sign my ball? And he looked right at me and he said, take your time signing your ball, kid. And walked off. Just walked off. Heartbroken. I'm disappointed. You know, they'll always say if you meet your favorite, don't ever meet your favorite celebrity because you'll be disappointed. Well, in this case, that's fact. This was 45 years ago. 45 years ago, and I still hadn't got over it. But the only thing that's kept me a Cincinnati Red fan for all this time, it sure as heck wasn't Johnny Bench. Sure as heck wasn't Johnny Bench. But on my way back, heartbroken, about in tears, I see Dave Concepcion coming off the field. Played shortstop for the Cincinnati Reds in 1980. Dave Concepcion, English wasn't very good, but all he heard was, Mr. Concepcion, will you sign my ball, please? He came right over. Johnny Bench was already there, but Dave Concepcion can make time for me, but Johnny Bench couldn't. Dave comes over, that's how you walk it. And the manager steps out, hey manager, coach, oye! Yells something at him in Spanish. Mr. Concepcion turns around and yells something back in Spanish. Like, hey, shut up, I'm signing this kid's ball. And they threw his hand up. Here's your ball, kid. Watch a good game. I'm like, thank you, sir, thank you. Oh yeah, no problem. And he walks off. That's what kept me a Cincinnati Reds fan. Not Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench turned out to be a jerk. And I'm still bitter about it and petty. He's a jerk. At least he was that day.